Listen to Sports Life Talk.
Hey, yeah.
Cause this is Sports Life Talk.
Hey,
You rock it with Sports Life Talk.
Life Talk.
Hot topics with Sports Life Talk. So come and get you some Sports Life Talk. They let us in the game, now we calling the shots. Things will never be the same, so forget what you thought. Cause life without sports ain't nothing but talk. Here we go now, finally a show that makes your heart pound. Profound, wonder what's running up through your thoughts now. About to drown our podcasts that be watered down. Tell them clowns it's a new era, and it's starting now. 5 total strangers, the 5 Power Rangers, approaching Sports Life Talk from 5 different angles. Get ready for the change up. We done turned the flame up. The topics that we bring up, we about to blow this thing up. Yeah, let's get it cracking. KT the head coach and Miss Manhattan. Gemini Jones hold the throne, she be calling them out. Mr. United Surgeon B. Jones, the mouth of the South. On the cover athlete to the yeet of the week. We got what you need, we dropping what's hot in the streets. From copping new sneaks to locals popping, doing big things. When gossip and tea, let Kimberly pour you a dream. Sports Life Talk, who is them? Went from not listening and now you're tuning in. If you're feeling what you're hearing, tell a friend, tell a friend. Thank you for listening, let the show begin. Sports Life Talk, who is them? Went from not listening and now you're tuning in. If you're feeling what you're hearing, tell a friend, tell a friend. Thank you for listening, now let the show begin.
Let's go.
Let's go. Hey, welcome to another episode of Sports Life Talk, where life without sports is just talk. It is Wednesday, April 24th, and we have all the Power Rangers in the building. I feel like we shouldn't be the Power Rangers anymore. I feel like we should be
Power Rangers for one. That's copyrighted.
Yeah, we the podcast Rangers.
I feel like we should be Gladys Knight and the Pips.
Okay,
and let me guess.
Rangers it is. Yeah.
Wait, hold up. So let me guess. You Gladys. You Gladys Knight, we the Pips.
He's leaving.
Lord,
Georgia. All right, y'all. Sorry. I wasn't here last week, so I have to make up for.
And she wants to be Gladys Knight and the Pip. She don't even be here half the time. At least with the podcast Rangers, we get somebody a different color and sub in.
You know what? Whatever. Anyway, how y'all feeling this evening?
Hold on. I'm glad y'all brought up Gemini's time and attendance because somebody asked me, they said, man, what Gemini be? So I had to do a little undercover research, and this is what I found. Hold on.
Wait, you gotta do it one more time. Do it one more time.
Y'all want to see it one more time? It's just that beat be clean, ain't it? And that's where she be at, y'all. And that's why we can't get on the show.
Okay, so let me just say the Gemini is a part of several different things. But last week I was in Breakup, Oklahoma, but I will get to that later. All right. So in case we have some new people joining us this evening, let's do some. I can't stand Katie, damn it. Let's do some introductions. B. Jones, how you feeling this evening? You on mute. Everybody on mute.
Y'all already know it ain't never no mute when it comes to the mouth of the South. MOTS, man. Well, look, y'all know what we doing. We here. We live and in color. It's Wednesday night. I'm ready for a good time. We finally got our sister from another mister back. And I personally feel like this is going to be a great show. We got something new we bringing to everybody today. I don't know, but I'm excited about this one. So welcome to the show. Make sure y'all are on YouTube so we can get this thing cracking like over Redenbacher. You know what I'm talking about? Let's go. Turn up.
Like who?
Like over Redenbacher. Popping like over Redenbacher. You ain't never heard of that?
Cracking.
I know, but I just said cracking, but you still got to get it popping like over Redenbacher.
I'm sorry, you confused me. All right, let's go down to the head coach.
Oh, Lord. 1 week and you brand new. 1 week and you brand new. You know what I'm talking about? Come on, Solange, do better.
Head coach, how you feeling?
I'm feeling great. We're at full strength tonight, so let's go and turn up. I'm ready.
All right. Miss Manhattan.
Hey,
What's
y'all.
happening?
Yeah, so happy Wednesday. So happy to be here. So happy to see Pam. We missed you last Wednesday.
She'll probably be
Act
gone
like
next week.
y'all going too far. Y'all act like I just been gone, and I have not. I was gone 1 week this year. I
You went
wasn't.
on mute. Oh.
Cap.
I did.
Cap. Look, the baby said cap. Look.
I was trying to mute because she just came back from the playground and then she was talking. Anyway,
Hey,
look,
you
y'all.
tell her she don't get no points off of this because I see her kind of trying to creep up into the credits, trying to get, you know what I'm saying, trying to get some credits and some money. When the money start coming in, tell her all her money go through her granny.
She said she want to cut. She be making these.
She be coming on here trying to bring the cuteness to the show. Nah, she ain't getting none of that.
She want guest appearance royalties. All right, y'all. This is episode 222. Can y'all believe 222? Anyway, this one is entitled Mixed Master Dom. So if you are not familiar with this person, we are honoring Miss Dominique Wells. And so let's hear all about her.
Welcome to the electrifying world of beats and rhythms. I'm your host, diving deep into the pulsating universe of music, where every note is a story waiting to be told. Today, we're shining the spotlight on the powerhouse behind the turntables, the maestro of melodies, none other than Dominique Wells, the DJ extraordinaire. With her fingertips on the pulse of the party scene, Dominique doesn't just play music, she orchestrates experiences. From the intimate underground clubs to the grand stages of festivals, her mixes are the soundtrack to unforgettable nights and endless memories. So buckle up as we embark on a sonic journey with the one and only Dominique Wells, where the music never stops and the energy is always electric.
She is giving me Solange meets Lisa Bonet meets somebody else type vibes. Like, I don't know. She seems real down to earth and stuff. I've never really heard of her, but she just is giving me that energy. Remember when Solange was DJing for a while? I don't know if y'all remember.
No,
She was. She actually was.
only you and Beyonce remember that. And Solange kids, because she wasn't at the house. Hey, Kevin, sitting there, that beat to me, man. That thing had that West Coast fly to it, man. Where you get that track from, KT?
Man, it was on my phone in the downloads. I don't know where the heck that came from.
Hey, I don't know. Hey, that was bopping though. That was bopping. So I'll just jump on right now. So for a Sports Life Talk t-shirt. You know what? This is one of those unique ones. We made a decision about, I don't know, what would you say, guys, about 3 weeks ago that we were going to try to stop doing the more popular names. We were going to try to bring them some people that they may not have known about. And at first I kind of thought this was going to be a challenge because I was like, if they're not super popular, right? There's not a ton of a wealth of information, but this young lady, Dominique Wells, I cannot tell y'all how dope she is. I challenge everybody, even after this show, to go look her up. She kind of fuses music, fashion, politics, black culture. She is doing it all. So I don't know if it was KD or if it was Ed Reed that found her or how we got to do her. Shout out to y'all. Y'all get the yeet of the day for that one. You deserve a yeet, KD, because she is super dope. But all right, y'all, for Sports Life Talk t-shirt, Domo Wells, which is how you can find her on all of her Instagram platforms and different platforms, is Domo Wells, has actually worked with a professional team designing their uniform. So if you hadn't checked it out, she has a design company called, what is it called? Dope Dirt or something like that, KT? Dash Dirt or something like that? I think it's Dope Dirt, but it's something dirt. So with that being said, she is a designer and she actually designed uniforms for a professional team. So for a Sports Life Talk t-shirt, give me the name of that team. Be the first one and you'll get the t-shirt. It's just that simple. All right, Miss Man. All right, Gemini.
And also like a little Zoe Saldana. It's like all of them fused in there. That's who she like. If you
Lisa Bonet, I did see the not the Lisa. I saw a little bit of it. Yeah.
We actually got a You Got Next member that looks like her. The Hooper B. Jones, Iona.
Ah, yeah, Ayana does favor.
I'm gonna show you a picture of her later because she kind of looks like her.
Yeah, Kevin telling the truth with that.
Do you know her nationality, KD?
I don't. So I actually found her during COVID whenever they were doing like live DJ mixes and the verses. So somehow I found her and then I kind of just like followed her. She grasped my interest because one, she's a DJ. And then also she designs her own outfits like for her events. So instead of like trying to find something to wear, she'll just create what she wants to wear. And like she'll sew her own clothes. Like she made some boots to go with her outfit. Like she's super dope. So check her out on Instagram. I really, really like her. But no, I don't know her nationality. I think she's from DC though.
Yeah, it says LA based DMV bred, but
yeah, that's where she's from.
Okay. All right, awesome. Well, it is time for the Playmaker segment. Since I got written up by HR, I'm trying to be on my best behavior today.
There's a lot of people why you got written up. It wasn't just your behavior. I mean,
Kevin is she was
I'm on a performance
on a pimp, a 90-day pimp. You know what I'm talking about?
This don't make no sense. All right, y'all. So if you're new to the show,
real quick. I'm sorry to interrupt, but speaking of pips, if you're watching this and you ever been put on a pip, go ahead and resign. It is a wrap. The chances get rid of you. So pimp me, you. This is your notice. Okay, we give you 90 days to find you something.
That is true. Me and B. Jones know corporate real well. All right. So if anybody is new to the show, you know the guys always work very, very hard behind the scenes to introduce new people into the Sports Life Talk family, whether that be coaches, players, anybody. So who have y'all been talking to and what are we doing now?
Now, last week when you weren't here, Jim and I, we started the local coaches. And I know that's something that we were supposed to do, B. Jones, but I'm going to switch it up today. I'm calling it audible.
Okay.
On Sunday, I got a chance to rock with two California volleyball coaches who come on the show. Coach Malcolm, the head coach at Cal, and her assistant coach, Coach Andreno. We went to the Rustic. Have y'all been there before?
Mm-mm.
So on Sundays, they have brunch. And then, they got a couple of stuff from the menu. But when I tell you that food was off the chain, okay, man, that's like a local business. But got a chance to kick it with those coaches. They're even doper than they were when they were on our show. Got a picture with them. You can go to our stories on Instagram and check them out. And I just became a fan, and I'm pretty sure B. Jones did too, of the Cal volleyball team. So I want to give a shout out to those coaches who came and rock with us on our You Got Next series, and I got a chance to kick with them on Sunday. They tried to get me drunk, but I wouldn't let them.
It don't take but one drink.
Well,
that's a lot. That's a lot.
I'm hoping that You Got Next. Oh Lord, y'all do y'all thing.
What'd you say? Yo, Aunt KD, we've gone out. We've gone out to drink. I always got to resort back to you. Can I hold my liquor?
I say 50-50. I think sometimes lightweight.
You just on her side. Get out there.
Who can hold their liquor better, me or KT?
I don't know.
And go to my house when we were taking shots with the coaches.
Yeah, I think Pam is a little lightweight too.
Oh my God! You know what? I'm done talking to you too.
Hood.
B, what do you got? What do you got for your local athlete? I'm done with both of them.
I kind of like the direction to this lush debate because
y'all start throwing hands in a minute. I can't go be disrespecting me like that.
You know what? I'm for my local athlete. I'm a step away from the women's basketball for a week, and y'all, of course, everybody who's watching this understands that the draft is popping off tomorrow night. Thursday night, Friday night, and Saturday morning. There'll be a whole new batch of, I don't know, 100 and 250 something odd NFL players will get their names called and get the opportunity to continue their careers. But with that being said, there is a kid coming out of DeSoto, right there where Kevin is sitting at. His name is Byron Murphy II. He was a second-team All-American out of the University of Texas. He stands about 6'1", 300 pounds. And Kevin, he kind of got that. I don't know why I'm getting the feeling of an Aaron Donald. You know what I'm talking about? This dude is an absolute compact beast, super strong. He finished as one of the top producers at the combine. And he's predicted to be a top 10 draft pick tomorrow night. So congratulations to Byron Murphy, his family. We rooting for you, the city. He putting Triple D on his back. And we going to be looking out for big things. It would be really nice, though, if somehow he fell and was able to come and play for the Cowboys. I'm pretty sure the kid grew up a Cowboys fan. You know what I'm talking about? If he didn't, I'm shocked. Sorry, Byron, but it would be dope if somehow they can get him home. But wherever he lands, we'll be rooting for you, Byron Murphy.
All right, awesome. So it is time for the local business. So, are y'all on Threads? Are y'all active on Threads?
No, what is the Threads?
I mean, it's a text message for Instagram, pretty much.
Pretty much. So every now and then, some threads will pop up on my Instagram feed. So anyway, I went to Threads, and there was a post that said, all my DFW ladies, stand up, say who you are. And so I said, hey, I'm in Princeton. Well, the account was Mindset Collection. So she started following me on Instagram. And so I looked at her Instagram page. Anyway, so I went to an event on Sunday, and the event coordinator was actually doing a raffle for Mindset Collection, which happens to be a Black-owned woman that makes watches, and she is out of Frisco. She lives by the Star. So I entered the raffle. At first, it was just me, so I knew I had it in the bag. And then at the end, here come 3 other people, and I was like, y'all playing. So anyway, when she did the little scrambler, I actually won the watch. So I don't know if you guys can see it, but it is a very, very, very nice timepiece. You just zoomed in on me. Okay. And I had 2 to choose from. There was an all black one, and then there was this one, which is a bronze color. But the watches retail for $125. They aren't very expensive, but it is a very nice and elegant looking watch. I always have on my Apple Watch, and even when I am going out like dressed up, I read something to say you look like a spy kid when you have on the little sport watch on your Apple Watch, because I never buy the fancy bands or whatever. So I am very pleased with this timepiece. It is very nice. I would love to have a couple more. She told me she discontinued silver, but there is a gold, there's an all black, and she is searching to see if she has some leftover silver inventory. But her Instagram, I believe, is mindset.collection. And again, I had a conversation with her Monday on the phone, actually. And she is a Black woman out of Frisco. She's not a single mom. She's a mom of 4 small kids, and she is doing this business, and I'm really proud of her. So, and she also has a group on Facebook where she's got like 10,000 members, where women post their events and networking and all that other good stuff. So her name is CJ Hicks.
Jim, does she do men's watches, or is it just female watches?
It's just female watch at this time. Now I don't know. She might venture into that, but Mother's Day is coming up. And birthdays or anything. I mean, her watches, they retail for $125, but I mean, it's a nice watch.
Do she do like a BOGO or anything? Do we got an SLT code, or you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, well, I am pretty sure that I can get you a code. Just for that, I'm pretty sure I can get you a code.
She better take this $50, Zane, and throw me one of the jobs.
Here we go with that. Hey, I do want to say something. When I was talking about the coaches earlier, I didn't mean that the coaches were trying to get me drunk. I was talking about the rustics, because they come around with shots. You've been there, right, Jim?
Yeah, it's been a long time since I've been.
Yeah, they come around with little shots.
Yeah,
and they try to get you drunk. The coaches didn't. It was the rustics.
Did the producers?
No, I was like, hold up, I didn't mention that the rest did it.
He wanted to clarify.
Yeah, I want to make that clear.
Did you already get a notification to report to the corporate office tomorrow morning?
No, that was just one where I was just thinking about what I said, and I was like, well, let me go ahead and clean it up.
Oh, okay. All right, awesome. So anyway, if you need to get a watch, Mindset Collection is really nice. All right, so who are we crushing on this Wednesday?
So I don't know a lot about this woman, and I will be the first to admit that doing a little research on her, she is super controversial, but I think she's gorgeous. And I actually had the opportunity to watch her in the TV show Insecure. And her name is Amanda Seales. And so the only reason that she came up recently, she was just featured on Shay Shay Club Shay Shay, where she was talking, and she went in on some people. She went in, and she's a very controversial person, but as I listened to her talk, whether I agree with her or disagree with her, she is sharp. She is super smart, and she is all about the culture. So since we were doing Dominique Wells, I felt like we need to keep the culture rolling. Black women with power, who are smart, intelligent, who are putting African Americans on their back. And so she's super dope. She got a podcast. She sings. She acts. She's a comedian. Amanda Seales is doing it all. So shout out to her. She's my woman crush of the week. And KT approved too. KT signed off on it as well.
Yeah, but I don't think she sings though, B.
She does. I looked it up on her wiki page. It says she's a singer. I couldn't believe it, because before I was like, I don't know enough. I might not want to pick her because I do know there were some controversial things with her when we did Insecure. Y'all remember we were talking about the TV show Insecure about 1.5 years ago, 2 years ago, and she was the one that was the AKA. Y'all remember that she was the one perpetrated the AKA, and sororities got upset, and it was a big ordeal. So I was like, I better make sure she ain't really out there, wilding. And so I looked at her wiki page, KT. She is a singer. So surprisingly.
All right. Well, so am I then. That's what my wiki page gonna say. All right. It is time for the kickoff question.
Hold up, I gotta find it. That was funny.
All right, awesome. So since we are talking about Dominique Wells and DJing and music, and it's almost summertime. Summertime. All right, so you are going to throw a bomb summer party. All right, what would your theme be, and who would you have to DJ? Now, I'm gonna go first because I am actually planning a bomb summer party. As you all know, Gemini birthday is in June. So I am actually planning a backyard shindig. And the title of the shindig is, that was my drum roll, Short Sets and Sandals Summer Soiree. Okay? So you got your short skirts, you got your sandals, and we're gonna be in the backyard. I'm gonna have a tent, tables, chairs. DJ, unfortunately, it's gonna be Pandora. But if I could have any DJ, I'd have my girl Solange. So there's my.
Who's not really a DJ, but okay, we got you.
Yeah, exactly.
You want Solange to be so just.
You know what? Let me pull up her wiki page, because if Amanda Seales can be a damn singer, Solange.
Well, that's a good point. You're right.
Wait a minute, I didn't fabricate that. That is what her wiki page say.
Okay, well, I'm about to pull it up for y'all.
Yeah, please do. Good grief.
Uh-huh.
I'll go next because I got a feeling that somebody is going. I'll let y'all go.
No, you go ahead. Nobody gonna get yours. Go.
I think somebody else gonna get mine because I'm gonna go popular. I'm gonna throw a 2010 party, but I mean this the deal. I want it to be music from the early 2000s, right? So it got to be like 2000 to 2010. I didn't come up with a savvy soiree and sheets and all that nickname for it, but of course mine is gonna be in New Orleans. It's gonna be at the Superdome back in my hometown, in my home state, and it is going to be a 2000s themed party, and I'm gonna have DJ Khaled hosting. I think Cali gonna be able to bring out the Drizzies, all of the main stars. He gonna have a lot of people, but the rule is though, only songs that's played gotta have had to come out between 2000 and 2010. So I'm gonna keep mine like that. I don't want none of this new junk. I want all of that stuff that was kind of popping right in that little era, and that's what it's gonna be, kind of have a little nostalgic vibe on it.
Well, maybe I should have went before you.
Here's a whole bunch of
I tried
to see that.
pictures of Solange as the DJ. Okay,
She could just been at her house doing that. We don't know.
I'm trying to tell you.
All right, so
I had a backup. That's why I was trying to let y'all go, but it's all good.
mine is gonna be a party from the 90s and the 2000s. That's what mine was going to be.
So
and I'm gonna take it back with my DJ. He was real popular when we were growing up. Now everybody heard this, especially you and I, Jim. It's 6 o'clock. It's 6 o'clock. It's time for who to rock?
time for Street to Rock. It's 6 o'clock.
Greg Street.
Street to Rock.
Be my DJ. Have you heard of Greg Street before, B?
No, I never heard of no Greg Street, man.
He was real popular here in Dallas, and he even had mixtapes that were like went worldwide. So I'm going Greg Street.
Okay.
With my 90 and 2000s party.
See, I'm glad. See, that was gonna be my backup. Y'all ever heard of DJ Wayne Wonder?
Yeah.
That was gonna be my
that song. There's somebody.
Well, he's the one that be doing all of these back when like Versus was big. He was the one throwing all of those internet parties. Y'all remember that where people were streaming in? He was listening to all the old school stuff. Never mind. Don't worry about it.
No, I know what you're talking about. He had his own little streaming thing. He just sitting up there playing music.
He just sit up there and just play music. He just sit up there all day on television.
It wasn't that Wayne Wonder you talking about, Jim. I know what you're talking about.
Oh, okay.
But that was a jam though.
It was. All right, Katie.
For me, it's gonna be a rooftop spot where you could see the city views, and it's gonna be like an all-day party. So it's gonna have a part 1 and part 2. The theme is I don't know what the theme is exactly, but it's gonna be surrounded like with a lot of plants and flowers. And then so our day DJ is gonna be DJ JL. He is a DJ out of the UK, and he's part of the selection. So it's gonna be like R&B chill vibes. And then in the evening, like around 6, 7, like when the sun is going down for sunset, we're gonna turn up with DJ Wonder. He used to DJ on XM, and it's gonna be hip hop vibes. Yeah.
Do we get to go home and change clothes? Because after all that partying during the day, I'm gonna be funky, and then I'm gonna need to come back.
As long as you come back, but I think the location that I'm thinking of, it's like a hotel, so you could just go
downtown, the Canvas Hotel.
Yeah,
so you can just do an all-day party though. How does that work? I mean, it's only so much alcohol you could drink. I mean,
that's why you gotta learn to pace yourself.
The nighttime seemed a little sketchy. Seemed like all kind of offenses.
Yeah, that's when the devil come out. That's what Denzel said. That's when the devil come out.
So
I'm gonna be gone.
You gotta go take a quick nap. You know how restaurants close after lunch and then they close to get ready for dinner. Yeah. You gotta go home and take a nap and then come back for the nighttime.
KD party gonna make the news. That's all.
Yeah, KD ain't gonna be on Sports Like Talk too much longer. She gonna get shut out. We got to get off the show.
But y'all, I'm surprised y'all didn't mention DJ D Nice.
D Nice. Oh man, I was thinking of a bunch of DJs.
I have a list of them, but I wanted to be different.
Yeah, I wanted to go with Cali because I was thinking like the guest appearances and stuff like that. But
if Solange is not available, if Solange is doing another DJ gig, I'll take D.
Lord have mercy. But I'm gonna steal Katie Dammits. I'm gonna replace DJ Khaled. I'm gonna go get Manny Fresh, and we go since it's in New Orleans, we gonna bring Manny Fresh back home, and we're gonna do it big.
Okay. All right, y'all. I cannot wait for these summer parties that we throw in.
Oh, mine is fictional. Mine cap 1,000%. I'm gonna leave the party planning to you, Gemini, and your satires and sandalwood and.
I said short sets and sandals summer soiree.
Too many S words.
So we got to wear our what is the man shorts? What was all those going on?
The hoochie daddy shorts. The hoochie daddy shorts.
No,
the Jesus sandals. Y'all know which one I'm talking about? That's
what
we know
talking about.
I want the thighs out.
Them thighs and them toes.
No, man, your party gonna be a bust too. Lord have mercy. We got the alcoholics convention down there with KD. And we got the freak seminar over there with me and Kevin. The only one that's got a real party.
She wants to say thighs and toes.
Lord.
Yeah, I got to see your thighs to get in my party.
I'm turning right around too,
Your
going
kneecaps and your thighs. I got to see all that to get into the party. Okay. All right, y'all. It's time for the Manhattan Projects. All right. Miss Manhattan, what you got for us?
Yeah, so Pam threw a question out earlier, and since we're on, music and parties, what song does the DJ play that gets you grooving? I know sometimes, when parties start, you're like sitting at your table trying to scope out the scene. So what is a song that's going to get you out of that chair and on the dance floor?
KT, I want to hear your response because you always be acting, what gets you out? What make you want to do a little two-step out there?
Well, any of the line dance songs. Well, I'm gonna stick at the theme with my 99, 90 and 2000. Everybody know the universal dance song. Doom,
Dum,
doom,
dum,
doom, doom. And then that's when you do that. You just go ahead and keep
Oh, that's what I was gonna say with mine as well. Y'all already know that juvie got to come out. Yeah, that juvie got to come out. But you know what, Kevin? I'm not one to be twerking, so I'm gonna pass on back that ass up. Good luck with that, KT. Can't wait to see the footage of you. Because
you got to look back at it when you do it.
Oh man, you know what? I don't know what I'm gonna do, man. Maybe some Bone Thugs. You know what I'm talking about? Maybe some Bone Thugs. Get me out there to get crunk. I'm gonna tell you this. You know what? I got it. I'm gonna tell you the song that's gonna pull me out is when Notorious B.I.G. come on that joint. Major Pain like Damon Wayans, low down dirty even like his brother Keenan scheming. Don't bring your girl around me. True player for real.
Yeah.
Daddy. Hey, that song now. Biggie, give me one more chance. Hey, that Biggie go hard. Matter of fact, they can play anything Biggie. Oh, I got one more. Kanye and Jamie Foxx. They was called.
She gives me money.
Yeah, ain't that where to go? I don't know why. I used to go to. We used to, it was at that time while I was bowling. We used to go out there weekend and we be bowling. That song come on in the bowling alley, and I'm talking about everybody will get crunk when that gold digger come on.
All right, Katie.
Yeah, I kept it. We wasn't at all day drinking parties, so. So we did movies, bowling, putt, golf. We kept it pretty simple, KD. You know what I'm saying? I don't know how y'all did it out here in Dallas. So you gotta get shot in Freeport for going to clubs. I'm just saying. I came up here with chitty chitty bang bang. So we kept it bowling.
Okay, so for me, it's that next Too Close song. That one will get me on the floor. And then
you weren't even born when that was out.
Yes, I was. I was like super young, yeah. But
hey, that's one of them inappropriate songs. When you young, you was singing stuff you had no business singing.
Yeah, I'm thinking about one lyric right now. You making it? I was like, y'all are dirty. Ooh, y'all nasty.
Yeah, so that song, and then there's like some New Orleans song where it's like, I don't know the name of the song, but it's like Monkey on the Stick. It's like
Monkey on the Stick.
Hey,
Monkey on the Stick. Monkey on the Stick.
Get ready.
Oh, that's DJ Jubilee.
Girl,
Come on.
DJ Jubilee was cold, yeah.
Come on.
Hey.
Get it ready. Yeah.
Okay, so my newest song that's gonna get me on the dance floor, since I know it, is the Tamia line dance. The Kanye Wayne, because I can do that.
Nobody still ain't seen you do the Tamia line dance. You've been talking about you can do that for a year, and you got one step done.
Any line dance will get me out there. And then my other song, besides back that ass up, is girl, the way you do it got me in a trance.
Oh, that's hard. Hey, yeah.
Hey, look, ma, no hands.
Hey, you know what? I just thought of another song for me, and I think everybody gonna get crunk on that. Is when Bootsy come out there, head, shoulders, knees. Hey, that song there, wipe me down, get everybody hyped.
Oh,
Wipe me down, getting everybody out there on the floor.
At the club, VIP.
Yeah,
Wipe me down.
wipe me down.
Look, gas tank on E, but I'll drinks on me.
Hey, white folks, everybody. That song that come on, everybody getting crunk. Wipe me down is that joint.
And then the other one is, get in there. Y'all know when that song come on, everybody on the dance floor too.
Yeah.
Now, Katie, I like that Suavemente though by Elvis Crespi or Crespo, whatever his name is. That Suavemente, Suave. Hey, if you go to Club 2551,
don't know how to do Mary step.
Hey, but hey, I'm just in there hey, come on, Chica.
Suave.
The day I see KT dance in real life, y'all, we gonna have some good content for y'all. I'm just telling you right now.
Hey, I'm ready, dude. I turn up.
Look, he's dancing right now, live on air.
I'm trying to tell you, like he ain't got to go to school tomorrow. I'm talking about Kevin has worked twice.
Suavemente. That's shaking my head now, Katie. That's what I'm talking.
He ain't never gonna live that down. Kevin was looking back at it on out. That's what I'm talking about.
Shoot, sometimes you gotta look back, B. Make sure it's going right.
What if it's going wrong?
You gotta stop.
Hey, it's close to the end of the school year. You know he get like that around the end of the school year.
Wait till the summer. What's up, B?
I can't.
I've been praying that it don't go wrong, man. Because you say you're looking back, making sure it's going right.
You just gotta stop and go on to your corner, regroup, come back for the next song, man. I'm ready.
Miss Manhattan, go ahead.
All right. So Darren Waller and Kelsey Plum, they announced their breakup or that they're splitting via social media. Such horrible news. I thought they were a really cute couple. All of their wedding photos. They've only been married for like a year.
Yeah, they were married about
a year.
About 18 minutes. It's literally they got married. She won the championship.
Yeah.
He played in the football season. He got traded, and then I don't know. So, yikes.
So
he's a football player, and she's a
WNBA player, 2-time champion.
Okay. All right.
So wrong answers only. Why are they splitting up? Wrong answers.
They argued over who was gonna get the stuff off the top shelf.
So see, when you play this game, I'm not good at it. I don't know, because
I don't want to mess around with them. Man.
Yeah, in my mind, I know for a fact that Darren Waller was battling demons. You know what I'm talking about? So he's been on record to say, "Hey, I'm dealing with demons." But you know what? All right, I got you. Hold on, try this one. So wrong answer, because the WNBA could only get her commercial flights to New York.
Okay.
I don't know.
And
Kelsey Plum, I love you, and I'm pretty sure we're gonna see you in person one day. I'm not making fun of your marriage. That's
no, not
I'm making fun of the WNBA with mine, KT.
Her.
Look, when you break up on social media and you're throwing little subliminal shots at each other, the world gonna just have their own opinion.
Hey, it's been a little tiff between them. I mean, they not leaving each other cool.
Yeah, well, he posted a video on TikTok. It's doing like, you know how TikTok is just like the trending dances and you know the funny things. So he did like some little dancing TikTok, and in the caption he was like, "My girl is leaving me," like not really taking it serious. And then yesterday she posted on her Instagram story, basically just like, you know, she walked through the fire for this man and it's coming to an end, and this is what she has to do.
Oh yeah, he cheated.
So it's unfortunate. It's unfortunate.
Faithful.
But that's her that's being messy. I'll give you her full name in your DM if you need it.
Look, sometimes you have to, you know, you go through hard things, and sometimes you just need some little joke. So
yeah, but it's too soon though. It's just like yesterday she posted it.
Well, they just got married yesterday.
I'm trying to tell you, they just got married last week, KT.
And you posted it on social media.
So there you go.
Yeah, I would own that, Casey. I love Kelsey Plum.
Hey, when we meet Kelsey Plum at the Wings game, I'm like, there she is right there. Go punch in the nose.
Look, use this as fuel to get another championship. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah,
Yeah. So on to the next topic. I don't know if we're talking about this in pick 6, but I'm gonna bring it up. Are y'all gonna talk about the Haney versus Garcia fight?
You know what? Let's talk about it now, because I really wasn't gonna bring it up because I didn't think we had enough fan base. I didn't think the SLT family was hip on that, but let's talk about it. What were your thoughts? Did you watch the fight?
I didn't watch the fight.
Okay.
I wish that somebody had a watch party and invited me. I definitely would have came. But so the last few months, Garcia have been acting like a crazy person all over social media, talking about conspiracy theories, just wilding out. He just didn't seem like he was himself. Like it was just somebody else acting for him. Like it was his, what do the people say? It's like, I don't know. He just wasn't being himself. So then he came into this fight. He did his thing. He ended up winning. So my thing is, and then he came out after, did an interview, and was like, he acted like he was drunk the past few months. He supposedly had a beer at weigh-in. And then
he did have a beer at weigh-in.
He did have a beer at
weigh-in.
No, he had the beer, but supposedly inside the bottle was apple juice. That's what's being said.
No, he came in 3 pounds overweight and everything.
Yeah.
You know, I'm gonna tell you my short and skinny on this one. Okay. Devin Haney was once a boxer that I admired and truly respect. I was rooting for Devin Haney. I never thought Devin Haney was gonna be this Floyd Mayweather that him and Bill Haney have been out on this tour over the last year talking. And to be honest with you, Devin Haney became a little bit of a douchebag over the last year after he found a little bit of success. But I'm gonna say this: he got whiz ass whipped. My problem with the fight. My problem with this fight is that Kevin just mentioned it. Garcia came in 3 pounds overweight. Now, for those people who don't watch boxing, you're thinking to yourself, like, 3 pounds, that's not much. Y'all got to understand, when these fighters, they have to cut a lot of weight to come in. And then the second they get off that scale, if you start watching these press conferences, they immediately go in to get their juice. They start rehydrating. Because when they start rehydrating, they're going to add on another 10, 15 pounds. I mean, some of these fighters, like he was supposed to weigh in at 140. He probably fought that fight at 156, 158. That is to get hit by a person that weighs 160 pounds versus a person that weighs 140 pounds is a total different impact on the punch. If you notice, Devin Haney cut the weight. He was a professional, and his licks didn't have the same impact. All I'm gonna say this is, Garcia learned from when Tank flowed. Tank beat the brakes off Ryan Garcia. And in that fight, Ryan Garcia had to cut down to 136, 137 pounds. It was a catch weight. Ryan Garcia realized that if he cut that weight down, there was no way he was going to be able to box with Haney. Ryan Garcia has one trick. That is that left hook. And in order for him to win that fight, Floyd Mayweather told him, miss the cut, miss the weigh-in, and you still got a chance to win that fight. Garcia does not, and I know people going to say, well, he beat him up. No, Garcia does not win that fight if he makes weight. That's all I'm going to say on that. So when Devin Haney and Bill Haney and them cry about the weight missing and all that stuff, I can authentically feel sorry for him because that's part of the fight. But at the end of the day, the Haney should have said, hey, if you miss weight, we not fighting the fight. You don't get an opportunity to get in the ring with me if you miss the weight. And that's what it come down to. But Haney needed a little bit of humbling, though.
Okay.
Okay. Casey, you got anything?
I could care less about that fight. Garcia didn't take it seriously. I can care less about it.
No, he did take it serious. He said he was bruising. I don't think he was faking.
He said it was the whole thing. Doing all that drinking and stuff. I don't care for all that.
It go bigger than that, man. Garcia had emotional outbreaks on film. He was doing he did a whole social media circuit for the last 4 months with him being very emotionally unstable. Just stuff that we were concerned. That was one point, KT. I kid y'all not. Garcia had the camera was in his house. And it looked like somebody had hacked his IG page. And it was basically somebody saying that we've killed Ryan Garcia. Y'all gonna find his body. And it was very ominous. It was to the point where people in the boxing circle, we were like, is Ryan Garcia okay? And it took me a day. I was like, if ESPN or USA Today or CNN or somebody don't say something about it, Ryan, it's all a hoax. But and they never said anything about it. But it was just weird antics like that happening over the last 4 months. I really honestly thought Ryan Garcia was unstable when he got to that press conference. It came in at 3 pounds over. He said it was all a fraud. I'm going to take your word for it, Ryan.
Yeah, I think it was just a distraction. So that's just my 2 cents. So he did it. He won. And he betted on him. Yeah, he betted on himself and won what, like 12 mil from
which
the bet?
should be illegal. Which should be illegal. I don't understand how we got players. We just talked about the Porter kid who can't play basketball no more because he gambled, and then we let boxers gamble in probably one of the most gambled on sports, period. Come on, that's horrible.
Yes.
Yeah. All right. Well, that's all I got for the Manhattan Project.
All right. So, y'all, okay. All right. So, you know, when you go to a concert or a show or something, you know, they pack these seats really, really tight, right? And so you are in the middle, right? But it's you're in the middle. We're at a Cowboys game, right? And you're in the middle of the row, and you've got to get up and you've got to go to the bathroom. Which way are you facing when you're walking? Meaning, is your booty facing the people?
I like this question. This is real life problems. This is real.
Or is your front facing the people? Or does it matter? Because look, what I have found is nobody's going to get up and exit the row. So you're trying to walk by, and a lot of times people will do this, right? They'll kind of, and so you're walking by. So guys, it's a whole line of guys. Are y'all bootying or fronting?
It's funny you say that because that's exactly what I do. It don't matter what the situation. Somebody coming by, I do the little thing where I do a half stand up. I do a half stand up because I don't want neither one of them problems. I don't want crotch and I don't want ass in my face. Either way, I'm doing a little half, the little half raise every single time. KT can testify to that one. But that is hilarious. What made you think about this question?
Because I was somewhere and I needed to get up, but I was, and it was really, really tight, like, and nobody was gonna move. And it was a guy sitting next to me, and then his girl was on the other side. But I felt bad because I was like, well, do I put my boobs in his face or do I put my booty in his crotch? Like, which one do I do to get out of here? Like, which one is safe? I wasn't sure. And then I thought about guys, like, whoa, because y'all are real, you know.
That's one thing I never really thought about. That's a great question.
I thought about it a long time ago. Yeah, I got best practices on that, fellas. If y'all wanna, like, I'm one of them dudes that get the edge seats. I don't like sitting in the middle of the rows for that exact same reason. I always get the aisle seats if I possibly can. So if you got to I'll get up and I'll walk around and let you do what you want to do, because I don't like people crossing over me like that. Period. I mean, ever since COVID, I don't even want nobody standing over me like that.
Accidentally step on somebody's foot.
Yeah. Okay. So that's why I'll do, okay. So if I'm sitting this way, I'm going to face the same exact way. Like, I'm not going to turn around. And that's because I can walk well on my tippy toes and I'm really clumsy. So I'll mess around and step all over your shoes. I'll fall on you. So it's just easier for me to just tippy toe, like across, like get up and just tippy toe. And it's crazy nowadays, like people don't like to get up. They don't like to move. They don't like to do the side thing, the halfway stand. They literally just want you to like walk over them. So I just try to tippy toe and I keep my knees as close to the back of the seats in front of me.
And then you know what I hate when you're trying to, another thing, this is what happened. You're trying to hold on to the seat in front of you, but you actually like grab the person that's sitting in that seat too, and they be like, damn, you know, it's just a no-win situation. Y'all stop packing all these seats in these venues.
Hey, and the Superdome is the worst about that. I'm telling you, we be up in that thing on top of each other. But thank God the movie theaters got it right, though. They pushed the seats back in the movie theaters. Now they got it real comfortable, so you ain't got to step all over each other. But I'm with you on that one.
Okay, I come with the real questions.
That was a real one. I like that one.
People need to know the answers to. So thank y'all.
Yeah, just stand up. Just stand up so the person can go by. You don't have to worry about any of that. You may get somebody to back it up on you. You never know. So
I'm trying to tell you, when you in a fight, don't go holler at me. You grinding on somebody's woman trying to come to the restroom.
All right, it is time for.
Remember, we don't have any sound effects for this one. So I mean, when you did that,
I don't have any music dropping this week. So KT, what you got for the Coaches Guru?
Since we are honoring DJs, Mr. Jamie Foxx has a song. DJ, play a love song.
DJ, won't you play another love song? Hey, that's hard, KT. That song go hard. That's a good one.
That whole CD go hard, man.
Sure
he
does.
did his thing with that one. So that's the Coaches Guru for the week.
Well, you know what? Instead of me doing, I'm gonna show y'all the sneakers real quick, because these joints, they coming out this weekend.
Hey, sir.
Hold on, I'm gonna get to you, bro. I'm gonna get to you.
I'm anxious, man.
God, dog. So, let me see here. These are the ones. You know what, Kevin? Just show your sneaker. Hold that sneaker.
What he got?
Oh,
What he got?
mercy.
Oh, he got him.
He got him. He said he was gonna get him. He said he was gonna get him. What size you got? KT?
I got him in my size. But what's funny, Gemini, when we were on the road going to Bryan, Texas, B was like, "Hey man, those shoes about to drop." Your boy, I'm driving. I almost wrecked out trying to get them. So,
man, the weather was horrible. So you did
it was terrible. It rained the whole way back.
Whole way.
Hey, these are pretty clean though, y'all. In person.
Yeah, they actually look a little bit better in hand than I thought they would, man. So, but here the sneakers that's coming out this weekend. So they pushed the date back to the 27th. So I thank goodness I didn't have to do another sneaker Canva on that one. But look out for the artisanal red. It is that weekend. So these are joints will be coming out. But my question is, since we're talking about the drop, I know I'm stepping away from sneakers here for a second, but I guess this is a good segue into the pick six. From a music perspective, we talked about it a few weeks ago, J. Cole, Drake, and Kendrick Lamar. Well, do y'all remember I told y'all that this could potentially start a East Coast, West Coast type beef? Do y'all remember I said that? Well, it's bigger than East Coast, West Coast. Now, Rick Ross and fire shots at Drake. Drake is basically fire shots at everybody. And now Kanye done got in the fray. And I can officially say, and y'all heard it here first, we have got the first hip-hop world war. This is about to be total anarchy. So I got to go around and I got to ask y'all, who are y'all rooting for? The superpowers or the rest of the world? Are you going for Drake and J. Cole? Or are you rooting for Future, Metro Boomin, Rick Ross, Kendrick Lamar? Who are y'all rooting for in this power struggle? We are at a hip-hop precipice. Well, I mean, we talking about elite rappers are about to start going at each other, and it is kicked off. It's too late. Kanye just sit up there and it is over with. So we'll start with you, Gemini. Who you rooting for in this hip hop world war?
Chris Brown.
Chris Brown into it with Quavo. We got to find out where the alliance is going to go with that one. Hey, and Quavo got him too.
Quavo did not. That was the
crazy. You crazy. That Quavo killed them. I don't know what y'all talking about. All right, KT, who you got in this? Because I don't know what the answer was. Who you got in this hip hop world war, man?
You lost me when you said Future and Metro Boomin. When you said that one, I don't even know what.
With Kanye, Kendrick, Rick Ross on that squad though, and it's more to come. It's more coming on that. Who jumping on that? Drake literally called everybody out. Drake said, "Bump it." I'm going at everybody.
Well, if Drake going at everybody, I'm gonna go with Drake. Then I don't know. I'm just gonna pick Drake.
Yeah, y'all already know I'm a J. Cole fan, so I'm sticking with I'm staying in J. Cole corner on this one. But what about you, Ms. Manhattan?
Y'all already know I am team Drake. I really like that this battle, not so much beef is happening because it's making them change back to rap. Like it's not
entertainment. Yeah.
It's not what the younger people want to hear. It's literally rap shit. So
Agreed.
I like it.
It's about to be some punchlines and some bars got to be put down. And at the end of the day, even if it's not about this beef, if you come out with an album in the next 3-6 months, it's going to be on point. You got to bring your A game because people gonna make fun of you. You know what I'm talking about? They immediately, any body of project, any body of work that you drop in the next 6 months is going to be critiqued, and you might be throwing your head into the lion's mouth. That's all I'm saying. You might be feeding yourself up to the beast of the industry. All right, y'all. So let's get this thing kicking with the pick six. We ain't got but like 5 minutes, so this is gonna be a quick pick. Ladies, this question is specifically for y'all.
Yes.
Do y'all know how to change a tire? Ms. Madden, flat out, do you know how to change a tire? And if you do, are you willing to go outside and change your tire?
Okay. No, I don't know how. But if I have to, I will do it. The other day I went out with my friend, and luckily another friend brought her guy friend, and he was able to change her tire for her, but she ended up with a flat, and she did not want to leave her car there. So I'm so glad that we did have somebody to help change it, because that night I didn't want to get my hands dirty. But if it is my tire, then I will attempt to try.
AAA Gemini.
I'll do.
No, what you was about to say, Ms. Madden?
I was gonna do like Pam said, you know, with scooting in the chair. Just should I put my booty out and just act like I'm trying to fix it? Somebody will come and help.
They probably will come help you. They'll come help you. Gemini, is you changing the tire? Do you know how to change a tire? And if you do, are you willing to do it?
Yes. I do know how to change a tire. When my daddy gave me my first car, he showed me how to change a tire. I do know how to change a tire. However, the only part that I really struggle with the tire a lot of times is getting them hard ass lug nuts off, because somebody didn't put them on there way tight. So I have it's not AAA. I have roadside assistance through AT&T. So if I am not in a hurry, because it usually takes them about an hour to get to you, then I will have them come change the tire. But I do know how to change the tire, and I can. Now if I got one of them automated ones like they doing that, then I'm good. Funny story about that. I actually had a flat tire, and I pulled up in front of this man's house, and he told me that he would help me change my tire. Y'all, the car fell off the damn jack, and he messed the side of my car up. This was my old Maxima, and it wasn't nothing I could do, because I asked the man to change my tire, and he was like, I don't know how to do it. And I was like, well, we can do it together. Just put it on the jack.
Lord have mercy.
And it fell off the jack. But anyway, go ahead.
All right, man.
So not all men know how to change tires either.
Kevin, do you know how to change a tire? I know how to change a tire.
Yeah,
I have to exercise my right to change a tire quite frequently, having 2 women in my house. All right, for the next round. I just had to get that to y'all one more time. Before we got off the air. But all right, y'all. So Emmanuel Acho, who is one of Kevin's favorite sports analysts, he made the news for making some very controversial topics. Here's a 30-second bit from Emmanuel, and we're gonna discuss it afterwards.
Go to the podium and now try to ask for individuals to give you sympathy. No one has sympathy for the villain. You painted the bullseye on your back. Why are you surprised when people shoot at you? So if you want to act grown, if you want to pose grown, if you want to talk grown, if you want to talk to grown folks grown, then you got to take the L like you grown. Because what frustrated me is when you want to be the villain, but you want to hope for sympathy like a hero.
So my question to y'all, and I've been trying to figure out my answer on this one, so I'm kind of indifferent. Do the bad guys deserve sympathy? People who are categorized as bad guys, or even infamously put themselves in the bad guy category, they are the villain. They are the heel. Do they deserve sympathy when things don't go their way, or do we crucify them? We'll start with you, KT. You look like you look like you down brewing up something, so we'll go with you, KT.
I don't think we should crucify her, because she didn't make herself out to be the villain. Didn't the media kind of do that for her?
Well, her actions kind of made. Well,
I get it with her actions and everything, but here's the thing, B. Jones. Caitlin Clark was doing the same thing that Angel Reese would do on the court. It just so happened that Caitlin Clark became America's sweetheart, and when you have the sweetheart, you got to have her opposition. And it just so happens to be Angel Reese, who talked a lot of noise.
Yep.
And she did her thing last year. She got the best of Caitlin. But this year, when Caitlin Clark got her lick back, Now she's trying to say, hey, I'm this and I'm that. So if she wanted to be the villain, then she has to get everything that comes with being the villain. You can't say, hey, give me grace and everything. You just gotta wear it.
Well, what about you, Gemini?
I see what he was trying to say. I think that his delivery about it was a little harsh and insensitive. If you're gonna talk that much noise, you got to make sure that you can back it up. And then when you can't go cry and expect people to really just kind of sympathize with you. There are a lot of greats. There were a lot of great college players on the court. And they are not in that same position, meaning they're not in that same category as her with the villain, because they didn't do as much talking and things as she did. So she didn't have to do that. Those other ladies were still chosen for the draft, and still, look at Camila Cordoso. She didn't have to do all of that. So I'm just saying she kind of put herself in the position. So I understand what he's saying, but it just came off.
His delivery was like,
he
was a dick for his delivery. All right, Ms. Mad, we'll let you get the last one out of the crew.
Yeah, I think my mind is like the same as KT's, like not crucify her. And instead of asking for sympathy or saying, I was going through things, I think it's just a matter of like what Caitlin Clark did. And let's just put it on the court and show us you're different. Not show us you're different, but like come back winning or come back with something better other than asking for sympathy or saying whatever she said.
Can I say it real quick?
Yeah.
Oh, go ahead.
Angel Reese did back it up on the court. She was balling in that game until she got hurt.
Yeah.
When she got hurt, things changed in that game because they stopped giving them the ball too. So she backed it up. Go ahead.
I really just wonder, if Angel Reese was another nationality, would this still even be a conversation?
That's an interesting point.
If her and Caitlin were the same, would it still be the same conversation? Or would it just be, hey, there were two great players on the court today?
Well, I'm gonna say this. I love the bad guys. Floyd Mayweather was a bad guy, and bad guys make a lot of money. We've had good guys and bad guys throughout our whole career. We had the Dallas Cowboys who were good guys, and we had the Raiders when they was bad guys, and they would go from city. We had the Steelers was bad guys. We've had bad guys throughout history. Mike Tyson was a bad guy, and my problem with this whole situation, I don't even know why Acho was speaking on this. Angel Reese was crying because of she was getting death threats. She was being sexualized, something that you even defended on, Gemini. And so my thing about this is when it comes to that, it don't matter what persona you take on the court. And Kevin, you 1000% right. She didn't go out just self-proclaiming to be the bad guy. She was giving that bad guy mantra. And she owned it. She stepped into that. But hey, if you want to talk about what happened on the court, that's fine. Angel Reese deserves criticism just like the next player. But it shouldn't be. If it's anything off the court, Emmanuel need to shut STFU. All right, y'all. Last question, and we're going to get out of it. 30 seconds each. Reggie Bush got his trophy back. Miss Manhattan, is you accepting your trophy back? If somebody after 15 years of battling, they stole this from you, are you accepting that trophy back, or are you throwing a little shade? How's that going to go?
I mean, it's like long overdue, but I am accepting it.
All right, KT, you taking the trophy back?
It was mine to begin with. So, yeah, I'm taking my trophy back. You should have never lost it. Everybody knows
it. Feelings about it, though? Are you going to throw a little shade when you get it back, or you just going to accept it back with open arms and be like, hey, let's do it?
I just say, man, run my film. Run my highlights, because we all remember what he did that year, right, B? That dude was amazing in college.
He was cold. All right, Gemini, what are you doing? Reggie Bush getting his trophy back. You okay with it? I mean, how you feel about it?
Yeah, I'm gonna take my trophy back, but I'm gonna be petty. I'm gonna put it in the garage and then post it on Instagram or something. I'm gonna be like, I don't even y'all. It probably doesn't mean as much to him anymore as it did. Of course, the vindication, yes, but.
Yeah, I'm gonna say this. Y'all the only ones giving him the trophy back because I would have never gave it to him in the first place. They would have. FBI would have had to show up in my front door to get that trophy back in 2000. I don't know what a trophy is. Y'all find it. Let me know. I ain't got no trophy. What trophy? All right, y'all. All right, y'all. We're going to get this thing in. We're going to get y'all up out of here. My yeet of the week is going to be super simple. Me and Kevin was on our road. We were sitting up there watching a lot of good basketball on Saturday afternoon, and my phone just absolutely went in a uproar. Drained my battery down to the brim. And word that got out that the LSU Fighting Lady Tiger Gymnastics team had brought home the first ever women's gymnastics trophy to Baton Rouge. This is only one of 8 teams. Keep in mind, this is a sport that has roughly about 90 teams in it. And out of those 90 teams, only 8 teams have ever won the NCAA Gymnastics Championship. And LSU finally did it with big names like Livy Dunn. Y'all all know as a social media sensation. But usually LSU has a tough time getting out because we have Alabama, we got Florida, we got Oklahoma, so many other schools that are so good at gymnastics. They've always kind of knocked LSU out at the last moment. Well, shout out to this team. They went into the Final Four. They got a 198.2250. Some of my gymnastics nuts out there will know what that means. But they actually beat California, Utah, and Florida to become the 2024 national champions. So the ladies of LSU, DD, y'all know who y'all are for being extraordinary and being elite. You deserve a yeet. Let's go.
All right, y'all. So it is time for the 1 minute warning. So who has shout outs this week? Miss Manhattan, who you shouting out this week? You on mute. Everybody on mute.
Okay. I'm gonna shout out to my brother. He hooked me up with some y'all know the Byron Nelson golf tournament that's in Dallas it's like up north. He hooked me up with some tickets for next weekend. So I'll be out there if anybody would like to join me.
Watching golf?
More than yeah. So
that's interesting.
Pam with me on Saturday.
Y'all make sure y'all get some footage. Y'all better get footage.
This Saturday or next Saturday?
Next Saturday.
The 4th? Oh, yeah. I'm there. Yep. Put it on my calendar. Yay. All right. All right. KT?
Now, mine isn't a shout out. It's more of I'm asking for prayers for a family in Arlington who today had to start planning their son's funeral after another school shooting. I don't know exactly what transpired, but there's a young man that got shot and killed today at Arlington Bowie. So my thoughts and prayers go out to his family and his friends.
Yeah, that's a tough one to follow. But I'm gonna try to lift us up with some positivity. Shout out to the 2 tournament directors, all of the coaches, all of the players, all of the facility management. We went to 2 tournaments. Friday night we went to the Select 40, which was amazing. Got to see the Paul Does, who are some top ranked players. We got to see some of the best teams. Jason Kidd's team out of California. Fabulous basketball. And then shout out to Saturday, Jackie Anderson, who's a UGOT Next alum. They had us out to Bryan, Texas for our 2nd year. Man, we got to catch up with a lot of the coaches that rocked with us on the show. We got pictures. I mean, they treated us like we was rock stars. I'm telling you, it was VIP. We got literally breakfast, lunch, and dinner up in this joint. They fed us. And I mean, it was just a time. I never got tired. We would have stayed longer, but the weather was like, hey, y'all got to get out there on that road. And shout out to you, Kevin, for driving back through a monsoon, because I was knocked out. I couldn't stay up any longer. I stayed up all night the previous night. But shout out to all the players, the kids, the parents, everybody who put those events together. Love AAU and had a really good time this last weekend.
All right. And shout out. My shout out is I actually have 2. I have joined, I'm part of a group called Brunch and Color, and I was recently just asked to be the event coordinator for that. So I'm really excited about that because, of course, you guys know I like to plan things. And so I am fully submersed myself into that. And then shout out to my friend for a wonderful
Lord.
in Broken Bow, Oklahoma. I had an amazing, relaxing.
The boat wasn't broken.
I had an amazing, relaxing time, and it was just so amazing. So shout out.
Well, Jimmy,
to-
can I ask you this? Were you doing a lot of this? Just asking.
I was actually doing a lot of this.
Broken back. You went to broken back
My
mountain.
mama might be listening.
Hey,
Your mama
mama.
heard you say worse on this show if she's listening.
You ain't lying. If y'all been watching, that's hey, she
Anyway,
waiting to happen.
us see y'all next week. I might be here and I might not. I don't know. I might use another PTO day.
You ain't got no
You ain't
more.
got no more.
Tommy, you ain't got no job either.
You already know what time it is, Sports Life Talk, and if you didn't know, you didn't set your reminder. You need to set your reminder, man. Sports Life Talk through your speakers and your headphones. Get to know the name and let your friends know. Ask who's got their game on lock, like a chain around a box, no bento. Legos in the end zone, building on a height from the scoreboard that we're adding to. Consistent with the content on a whole different magnitude. Working front to back like a lateral pass, and the attitude matches the aptitude. That's why we're glad to do Sports Life Talk, counting down the clock till the next episode drops, yeah. Sports Life Talk, counting down the clock till the next episode drops, yeah.